Okay, so when I was with the ex, he made me codependent to the point where I didn't do anything by myself. Um, he wouldn't let me. So when I left him, I did something with somebody else all the time where I felt weird if I was alone. Okay, so when I went back to him, he made sure that codependency came right back, full force. And when he left me, he knew that I would fall apart without him. That I begged for him to come back. Well, that's what he expected. That's not what happened. Um, I did, however, need to hear him tell me good night. He loved me every night. After 7 years of it, no matter what, where we were, what was going on, I had it. So yeah, I did beg for that. But as far as him come back, no. I never once begged him to come back, even with my codependency. That wasn't the hard part. The hard part was to start realizing doing stuff alone isn't weird again. Like, not begging him to come back. I mean, with all the fucking good memories and shit. It hurt, but not as bad as learning how to do stuff alone. So I made a phone call and had somebody come stay with me. And as long as she was with me, I could do anything. And it was a codependency so bad that I would take my ex and his son fishing, let them fish for father-son time while I sat in my car. Because that's the only way I could get there. Even though he could drive my car. He wouldn't let me. To the point where I peed in my car. Because I had to pee so bad. And I wouldn't go down there and bother his fishing time. Because I was on time and got with his kid. Without anybody else around. Yeah. I really ain't a bad person. I know. And I really did believe in time alone with your kid. I still do. For example, even that, I didn't get that. I didn't get bonding time with my parents. So when I could give it to my stepson, boy, I gave it all to him. Like legit, peed in my seat in my car. And was not embarrassed. Was pissed, but wasn't embarrassed. Was more like, damn it. The worst part is I tried peeing in a cup before that. And I stopped myself in the middle of pissing. And I went to empty the cup and to do it again. And yeah, I didn't make it back to the cup. And if you're a woman, you will understand that burning feels. Because men just have to whip it out. They don't have to worry about where they pee at. But we do. It sucks. I swear y'all have such an advantage on that shit. Because if I could just whip it out and go pee, boy, I never had to go pee. I'd always be peed through. But anyways, I did that a lot. That's why I haven't went fishing since we moved back from the ocean. Because the only time he went fishing was with his child. And I refused to get in on that time. This is the first sunrise I have seen in a very long time. And I brought my ass out here just to watch it today. I mean, I see him every day, but not with the water. Today is a Sunday. I should be in bed resting. And instead, watching sunrise. And I'm not mad. I'm actually happy about it. Sunrises, when he cheated, became my new go-to. When I felt inadequate, when I felt the pain, I ran to sunrises with the ocean. When we moved back, I didn't run to sunrises or the lake. I would here and there, but not like I should have. But since I've been alone, my solitude, yeah, I can't get enough of the birds and lake. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get a partner. I gotta have one that understands I have to stop isolation or I become codependent. And I don't want to become codependent. Because what if anything was to happen to them, then yeah, I don't know if I'd make it through it. I thought about that on the way here today. I was like, what happens if I become codependent again? Submissive and codependency is two different things. Submission is where you can trust that person to do certain things or to lead or to do, it depends on your submission and which way you submit. Codependency is where you rely on them for a lot more. You can't do time alone. And I don't want to be codependent again. I'll submit, but codependency, no. As long as you're not running me into a tree and I know the plan, and we've evaluated problems, and you come to me and say, hey, we got a problem, and we communicate, man, I'll fully submit to somebody. But codependency, there's a fine line between the two. I don't want codependent nobody again. I can be dependent on somebody to a certain point, but not codependent. You ain't gonna make me feel like I'm gonna die. No. A lot of people are codependent, not submissive. A lot. I was codependent so bad that I asked him what to wear. That's not submission. That's codependency. Because every time I picked out something, he'd tell me how it don't look right. You're not gonna wear that. You look like shit. That's all I would hear. I just stopped fucking picking my shit out. Start asking him. And then you get pissed off. I asked him. Like, there's so much that women will give up on shit if y'all break us down. And then y'all get mad because then we rely on you for it. Like, what the fuck, man? It's just, don't break us down then. Build us up. We're supposed to be your partner. You're supposed to build us up. We're supposed to build you up. You break us down, we break you down. That's the way that goes. Y'all ever want to know why your relationship's the way it is? It's because you're breaking your old lady down, so she started breaking you back down to show you what it's like. Because everybody says we're a reflection. Yes, the fuck we are. Of what y'all give us. Yes, we are. For the most part. I mean, you have the good ones anyways. Let me specify that. Because you women who don't give a fuck about you, who will use you and abuse you, throw you away and get the next one. Yes, you do. Amen. I guess some men like finding me. That's all I find. And the women are scared of me. Because I'll call them the fuck out and I intimidate them. I find that funny. Because I'm independent and they're codependent to the point where, yeah, not submissive, codependent. And they're not like codependent on your wallet, not on you, on your wallet. There is a difference. I don't like females like that. I really don't. I don't mind if my man was to provide for me, but first I gotta find one that will. I do, however, mind if my man is providing for me and he's struggling. That part. I mind if my man is struggling. That's where my heart is. I mind if somebody struggles to help me. Anybody. That part sucks for me. That's where my mind goes. Is, are you struggling to help me? And if you are, what do I gotta do to help you? So if we struggle together, but we ain't struggling as bad. That part. I know I'm different. I like being different. And one day I'm gonna find me a great man who not only sees my value, but actually is willing to stand up to my value and be what I need. Not just sees it, clocks it, enjoys it for a moment, and then leaves. That part.